So before going into some of the more technicalities of the alliance, I would like to ask Andras Siegler to step forward, and the European Commission has been very encouraging of the work that has been done until now, and I would like to have your thoughts about this, Andras, if you will please join me here.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for the invitation to this very important and solemn event. It's really good to see and witness such an event. Just a week ago, I was witnessing something similar in aviation when 14 companies, the first 14 companies, were signing similar letters to combine themselves into a joint technology initiative in aviation, a second edition. But now here, today, we are here for ETRA. We are here indeed to witness this signature. So I would like to say a few words about the context of all this. The plan to build a European research area is with us for a long time. Yet, until now, ETRA results have not really met our ambitions and have not really met fully the needs of Europe and the needs of the citizens. So progress has been made a lot, but still variable, capturing neither the urgency nor the situation and the potential we have in Europe to support the relaunch of our economy. The ETRA project is one of the initiatives in Europe that has reflected in a highly practical way to realize ERA, European Research Area, in a single, well-defined thematic domain. We transport a sector so closely linked to both to our economy and to our society. Creating a single European research area in this field is indeed of primordial importance. And the ETRA report that we have received confirms that here too enough remains still to be done. So I am happy that the work we performed under the ETRA project resulted in a general agreement in launching the European Transport Research Alliance. First and foremost, congratulations to this launch. And even more first and foremost, congratulations to Jean-Pierre Medviel, indeed, for having realized this vision, his vision, although I know it is merely one of the many things, Jean-Pierre, you have done, and you have contributed with during your extremely active career. It is a great promise to what you leave with us, because I believe that ETRA holds an important promise. And today I would like to invite you to live up to it. Let's take a minute to look at Europe's ambitions for a European research area in this field in more detail. To speed things up, the European Commission published a communication on the European research area this summer. In this document, we proposed initiating actions on 5 priorities. The first one is a more effective research system, getting better value for research and investments by ensuring that the money is allocated on a competitive basis to the best and to the most productive researchers and research teams. Secondly, optimal transnational cooperation and competition, common research agenda and on-ground challenges, raising quality through Europe-wide open competition, and constructing and effectively running key research infrastructures on a pan-European basis. To give you some idea, only 12% of research funding in 2010 was transnationally coordinated, a large part of it, of course, through the European Framework Programme. Thirdly, an open labor market for researchers by removing barriers to researchers' mobility, training, and providing attractive careers. Fourthly, gender equality and gender mainstreaming in research, to put an end to the waste of female talent and to diversify views and approaches in research, so increasing its excellence and its relevance. At the moment, less than 40% of European researchers are female, less than 20% are in a grade A position, and less than 15% are in leading positions. And the fifth item is an optimal circulation and transfer of scientific knowledge to guarantee access to and uptake of knowledge by all. This includes open access to scientific publications, improves knowledge transfer, and measures to realize digital European research area. Many of ETRA's initial findings and ideas are in line with these 5 points. For example, the development of world-class transport research infrastructures could indeed contribute to more efficient collaboration in Europe and the sharing of facilities to conduct top-level research. Similarly, your mobility web portal for European transport researchers and the research infrastructure's online catalog are interesting initiatives that could improve researcher mobility and sharing of knowledge. Finally, in terms of setting joint priorities, the Transport Research Alliance could put into place a holistic vision for strategic international cooperation around the following 4 clusters: systems cooperation, environmental and societal impacts of the transport system, vehicles and energy sources, and finally demand management and traveler information systems. These are just a few observations from my side, by no means being exhaustive. The ETRA report refers to many more so-called specific joint actions and initiatives to be undertaken. Adding a higher level of detail and taking a more action-oriented approach would be something that the European Transport Research Alliance should be focusing on. But it is not just about areas for action. For an alliance like yours to come alive, success also depends on being a representative body. By definition, the European research area will need to be inclusive. A platform like ETRA would hence be of most value and could develop into a serious advisory partner for the European Commission if it would take care of the 2 following things. First of all, it should extend its membership to as many universities and research organizations as possible. Some academic institutions and other research organizations that are not yet part of the different member organizations of the ETRA group may also want to be involved in the building of the European research area with us. I think some may already be present today. Let's welcome, even recruit them, so that ETRA will be truly representative of the European transport research sector. Secondly, this alliance will only live up to its potential if it manages to keep a continuous and substantive dialogue going between all institutions involved. In order to become a key player, active engagement of all players is a key. With the prerequisites in place, the alliance could be a strong, single voice, adding value by presenting a perspective that networks of manufacturers cannot always give us. With those prerequisites in place, the alliance could make an important contribution to creating synergies between national programs. Even in transport, a sector in which some various member states have already aligned their national funding schemes in several so-called ETRA nets, there is a room to work with more people on more issues. And with those prerequisites in place, the alliance could open very interesting discussions between modes. The transport system of the future will have to be multimodal and integrated, and research should also be focused on that. So ladies and gentlemen, just now I asked you to live up to your promise. Of course, we will also do our part. From 2014 onwards, the European Commission hopes to be running the world's largest collaborative program for research and innovation, Horizon 2020. It will revolve around scientific excellence, responding to societal challenges, and growing industrial leadership. Horizon 2020 will play a part in pushing for a European research area. It is my hope that in turn, ETRA will develop in such a way that it would help shape the transport topic under Horizon 2020 on behalf of the European transport research community. Thank you very much for your attention.